All right, guys, I sat with it for a few days, and it took me a minute to get there, but I'm going to keep playing this game. I think I have to. I think I owe it to the game itself to figure out what's going on, figure out what's wrong. Having said that, something is definitely wrong. Something is definitely not right, and we're going to figure it out. We're going to figure out what in the hell is going on in this game. This one is not right. This one feels... Specifically this one. The more I sit with it, the more I feel she's off. Something's going on here. Hi again, Mr. Nathaniel. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everybody else is already hanging out. Oh. It keeps happening. The glitch. Why does it keep glitching? It's like we're not supposed to be here. It's like we're in the wrong timeline or... I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it's something. Thanks for keeping your promise, Mr. Nathaniel. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into the literature when you're not accustomed to it. Did it again. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged in here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come in here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Sorry. Hey, buddy. What are you doing, sir? Huh? What are you doing? Why is she I can't see the... You certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps manga collection in the club room. Why is she over me? Why does it look weird? Oh, that was purposeful. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Mr. Nathaniel. Does she feel like oddly centered? Like the room's a little tilty? On like a, okay, I don't know. I don't know, I did. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed it in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of it, so... That's the book you gave me, right? What happened to her face? Why is her face all weird? What is this? What's wrong with your eye? I wanted to reread some of it. What's the story about, anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and asphyxiating them too. Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was a nice story. So the dark turn came out of nowhere. It's just that this kind of story is the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. What? Then suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I? Weird! It feels like a breakdown in the Matrix or something. You know what I mean? Like bits and pieces of like this real world, or like this. Yeah, maybe we're in a dream world. Maybe this is all not real. That would be interesting. But like, that would also mean what happened to Sayori didn't really happen. We just imagined it happened. I don't know. Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's all right then. But I feel like I should let you know I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. What did that say? It went so fast. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Oh, you definitely are taking the strange turn, Yuri. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I just had a weird thought, an interesting thought. What if the books and the literature is like a portal to like some demon world, or like being like mind controlled by a demon or something? I mean, it would make sense being in the literature club, right? I don't know. I'm just spitballing. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Eh? What is that? Seriously, what's with her face? Did she do that last time? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. That's a big denial, man. We hit a nerve. We hit a nerve for real. Really? I was just thinking that the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Like what? Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far anyway. Oh, are we reading about the limbs chopped off and the asphyxiation and shit? Okay. So I don't know why that came into my head. Haha. Yuri, are you feeling all right? Eh? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hand on her chest, as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. All right. Don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Mr. Nathaniel? Did something just happen now? Did something happen just now? Eh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. Why would I have done anything to her? No, nothing. Ha ha ha, don't worry. I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. All right, if you say so. Literally alarms going off. When you say it's not alarming, my brain goes alarm, 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 alarm. Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other? Eh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Mr. Nathaniel, if you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. What? You expected me to believe you actually put effort into this? We pissed Natsuki off. Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of your first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about? Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better, anyway. I'd tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race. Owls can seek, cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, buddy, we think it's kind of fucking stupid. It's a little stupid, Natsuki. I'm sorry. This looks like it was written by a 5-year-old dude. Yeah. I told you were going to be like that. She did. She called us out too. Oh, man. Oh, shit. I like it. What? Just be honest. I think it's shit. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. Buddy. So people don't even take my writing seriously. You wrote cheetahs can run, eagles can fly. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be disheartening. So I decide to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts me more But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on wordplay. Like, I set up a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Okay. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with my last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Suddenly, the door opens. Yuri? I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more than glad to take a look at the time. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more than glad you took all the time you needed. All right. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. All the others in this room, are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle. Closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right here. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. What the fuck? This right here, the air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Fuck you, Monica. And, like, legitimately fuck you, Monica. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. This is... Holy shit. Genuinely holy shit. This is Sayori. I don't want to say it's a, you know, a note of someone that does what she did, but it feels like this right here is exactly what happened. Holy shit. Okay, we're getting deep. We're getting real freaking deep here, people. So, what do you think? I think you're a fucking monster. I think you're an absolute monster is what I think. It's very freeform. Is that what you call it? Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Hahaha, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. Out with it, Monica. Go ahead, put it. I guess you could say I had some sort of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it can come. Sorry. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, I don't want your writing tip of the day. Here's the thing, man. Here's the thing, right? I know it feels like I have a lot of animosity towards Monica right now. She just feels wrong. I don't know if that's the case, but she just feels off. She feels like, and maybe it's the president, maybe it's her being president, and she feels like the ringleader, but to be determined. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They're gingerly exchanging sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. And as they read them in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss a symbolism or something? It's clearly about feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks. But it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it. And Mr. Nathaniel did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a lot of time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change it anytime soon, unless of course it came across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Mr. Nathaniel liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Mr. Nathaniel appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? How do you even know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would have deliberately got out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Mr. Nathaniel started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Taking out our own insecurities on others like that. You're really acting as young as you look, Natsuki. What? Me? Look who's talking. You want to be edgy, bitch? Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. What is going on? Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know? If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality by just dressing and acting cute? The only thing cute about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. What is going on? Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Mr. Nathaniel hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me, as if she just noticed I was standing here. Mr. Nathaniel. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Natsuki's being a shit, yes? I mean, calling someone out about cutting is fucked. Legit fucked, especially if you know it and you're their friend. Oh, Natsuki, you're wrong in this one. Wait. I'm choosing Yuri. God damn it, Yuri! 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 What the fuck? Why were you like that? Hey, Mr. Nathaniel. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. Well, that I agree with for damn sure. I didn't like that at all. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Ha ha ha. Some president I am, right? I can't even comfort my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway. If this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Mr. Nathaniel? Please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know that you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something. Why did Monica intervene? She had nothing to do with it. But she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get a chance to discuss much of my book with Mr. Nathaniel. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I really don't have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. Yeah, this play between the two of them, and this is very odd. Whoa. Whoa. Right to the end. Okay. Well, that was intense. That was super intense. What is going on between Monica and Yuri? What happened with Monica? What happened with Yuri and Natsuki is even more. All right, we got to keep digging.